take over 1st and 10 at their own 47.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
11.
Drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Lawrence. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now they'll bootleg him. He's out wide. This is a designed run. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Finding room at midfield. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Parker Washington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On red. John, this one's hot. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Now Gay for the extra point. And that is no good again. It'll be his 2nd missed extra point of this afternoon.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Washington now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, Soko, hot! Here we go.
On first and 10, Lawrence. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, lock.
Throwing is Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
30 left. Red on red. Go. Hey, Ginger. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. This one hauled in by Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Clock.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
To kick off for Washington.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Washington now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger, touch.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Parker Washington was the intended receiver. It's second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
That's good for a Jacksonville.
Hey, kill.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
11, Agate. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve.
And he will score! Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Makes the score. Commanders 39, Jaguars 15. Matt Gay to kick off.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, go. Hey, so hot.
To throw is Lawrence. Open man, his tight end strains. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
11. 11.
Now here's Lawrence. This one complete to Washington. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
23 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is hauled in at the 5. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
You know, kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass. Right personnel.
And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On play action, Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Washington.
First down, Commanders.
19 Tiger, 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels gonna throw again. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Come on. Hey. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Robinson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a game of about 1. Devon Hamilton up for the stop. Third down and 9.
And it's third down.
70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Viking 18. 70 Lions.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go. Rip, 23. Darn, it's a touch.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
A pickup of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That is caught. And he will score. Game on. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, very big touchdown there, makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch.
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Austin Eckler now to return.
Austin Eckler on the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. He's tackled back at the 8-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That's a gain of 72 yards. Play action. Here's Daniels. Inside the 10, it is caught. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
1st and goal, Washington.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. Past the 40. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Hey, Ron! Hey, so go. Take right open. Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. but is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
Here's Lawrence. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now, a big 3rd down.
Hey, let's go.
Here's a designed run. They'll try to run for it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Go, let's go. Go, go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Move those chains. That's good for a Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Set up the screen here for Tootin.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Sink right. Hey, Lion, Lion. Son, it's a 30 left. Still.
Lawrence now. That's hauled in at the 2. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
11.
Now Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. The defense holds, stopping the 2-point conversion in the final minute, and this remains a 2-point game.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances, and boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off play action. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, that might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So a win here on the road for the Commanders.